Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I wanted to give an update of the S&P 500 based on technicals, specifically looking at Elliott Wave Theory. So in last week's video, I was talking about if we broke this Friday candle here, I was looking to go down. And when I woke up on Monday and saw the futures, I thought it was go time for the bears. Overnight, the futures had dropped, and when the market opened, I almost got alerted for the trade setup, but we were 56 cents away from Friday's lows and never broke that level on Monday. However, on Tuesday and Wednesday, we broke down big time, mainly because of the Feds. Powell was talking about economic uncertainty and downside risk. So at this point, there are a lot of fundamental contributors to influence the market and has made watching the technicals tricky. But at the same time, it has made a lot of opportunities for day trades and swing trades. For example, if you traded the break of Friday's low, it turned out to be a good 2.5 risk-reward ratio for a nice swing trade. So for day trades and swing trades, this move here turned out to be profitable. However, you always have to anticipate the pullbacks, even if they're small. So now looking at the chart, what's next in regards to the technicals? First, we did break this ascending channel that we had going on for a while. We broke it with Tuesday's candle and continued with Wednesday's candle, and we did have volume. However, we're still in this horizontal channel between these resistance and support lines. So the question is, are we going to continue this corrective pattern this way and just bounce within this channel? Or are we ready to break this channel either to the up or downside? It is possible that we continue to bounce within this channel. I did want to bring your attention to back in 2019, we had a similar situation where we had a V bottom. However, between May and October, we were sideways going in a channel for give or take 6 months. It is possible that we are in a similar situation. I mean, the bulls could be like, there's too much fear, so, now's the time to buy. And the bears could be like, there isn't enough fear and we still have room to go down. So, between that, it's like 50-50. So we could easily just be bouncing within this channel. Or do you think it's finally time for the market to make a move? Kind of like what I mentioned in last week's video, that this is a double top. And now we are going to continue the trend to go down. So if we end up breaking this high, I'm going to have to reevaluate my Elliott wave count. But as of right now, I've been trying to look at the chart and figure out an Elliott wave count that would lead me higher without correcting more at this time. And I just didn't see it. So I'm leaning towards either, more consolidation and mainly breaking the low here and going to try to fill these gaps here. I think that for right now, that makes more sense to me, and I'll explain why. So as I had mentioned before from here in previous videos, I could see this being a 5-wave move up for a start of a new bull rally, or it could be some kind of WXY corrective pattern in a wave 2 or wave B of some bigger downtrend that we just don't know yet. We still have to wait to see if we break and make new lows or if we make new highs, and that will take time. So I kind of wanted to look at in this video what I'm seeing from this point on. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, so here is where we made the high, April 29th. And as you can see, we've had 5 moves down, 3 moves up, and then it looks like 5 moves down again. So if we were looking at this being it as far as the correction goes, a 5-3-5 would indicate some kind of zigzag pattern. but I don't feel like this is a good example of a zigzag because normally you would see something deeper like this. But this looks like it almost looks like it's a flat. But I feel like in this wave here, you can clearly see the 5 waves. So, in a flat, it's 3, 3, 5. So I don't think it's a flat and I don't think it's a zigzag. What I'm starting to think is that it is a, wave 1, 2, and now we're in a bigger wave 3. Bottom line is, from this high that we made here, I'm looking for a 5 wave move down based on the 2 scenarios that I've already shared with you. The first scenario being this one, where this is 1 and now we're in a ABC correction for wave 2. And within wave A, we would want to see 5 waves to complete that wave. That's the first scenario of why I would want to see 5 waves moving down. So if this scenario was to play out this week, I'm further going to be looking for 5 waves to complete the wave 3 that's in here. And so far, we've completed wave 1, it looks like, and that we are having this pullback or pull up to complete wave 2. So based on maybe using Fibonacci retracement, we can determine how far wave 2 is going to go up before we move down. And when we do move down for wave 3, I'm hoping to see an impulsive move because normally wave 3, is the most drastic. That would kind of give us some confirmation as well that this is the pattern that we most likely will see. So that's what I'm looking for this week for this scenario. Okay, and then now second scenario is very drastic. It's assuming that we are in a 5 wave big move down and we just completed wave 2 of that move. So now we're in wave 3 and within wave 3 we have 5 waves. So if this was the scenario that's going to play out, within this week I would be looking to see if we're going to, similar to the other situation, have 5 waves moving down. The difference between this and the previous situation though is that, this move is going to be very drastic, very aggressive, almost to the point where we touch previous lows. And so that's going to help us determine whether or not we're just dealing with a simple ABC correction and then going up, or are we going down? Are we going to have a bigger move down where, we're going to see it on the monthly time frame? So if we go back to the hourly, as far as this week goes, to sum up, I'm looking for a 5 wave move down. I'm looking to break this support line. Obviously, if we make new highs, this is a no-go, but until we get more price action, this is the assumption that I'm going based on, Elliott Wave and what makes sense to me. And, I'm just looking at this part as a pullback, maybe to the 618, as far as wave 2 goes. So that's just what I'm looking for this week. So yeah, there's a lot of moving parts lately when it comes to figuring out the market and where it's going to go. The Feds have made this rally a huge success, but I think now we need more than the Feds if the rally is going to continue. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And in the comments, feel free to share your thoughts regarding the S&P or any stocks that you're watching lately. I would love to know what you guys are looking at. And I'll see you in the next video.